Welcome, guys. Welcome to the another live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let's begin another live session. Coming up, big news coming up. So the market definitely gonna be very volatile. This is what we need, isn't it? The trend, volatility, which is needed, and expecting a big move in the market. If you guys are with me, give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every day. So you have seen that what happened gold here in that area. Okay, so we see that we had a big trade in our previous session, and again the market we see it's now creating another pattern and on gold, and also GBPJPY had a crazy move today as well. Currently the price in a very important level. Also we will be looking at this instrument as well on GJ. So let's quickly look at how we can find the best trade possible in all of them. And I would like to see you guys are here. Give a thumbs up, and if you say yes, then I know that you are here, so I can start the full multi-time frame analysis. And then once we find the trade that we are looking at, we will be looking to enter. So before that, let's look at news calendar, guys. As you can see, okay. So if we look at that. So if we look at news calendar on, we see that there is a PPI coming up in just a matter of around 20 minutes. Core retail sales PPI, and then retail sales unemployment claims. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gonna be really big one. Okay, so 5 high impact news will impact everything, definitely, including gold and also other pairs as well. So you can see that gold here, it's manipulating a lot in all sides. Now it is absolutely important to see what's happening with the gold. Is either gold is dropping down, it grabbed that liquidity, and then we saw again has got a rejection in that direction. So at this point it is very important to look at where the gold is heading. From the daily, we saw that there was a daily bullish move, and then today again the price started to move to the downside from that level, and it's a long-term bullish market. So it will be very ambitious to think that gold will directly drop to the support without doing a big manipulation, and the news might be a big catalyst to do that manipulation. That's why you could see eventually a big manipulation might happen. That's what we will be waiting to see, waiting to experience, and then whenever there will be opportunity, we will be jumping on the trade. And thank you for joining the live session. I see that everyone is here. Dreams Mathukuti, hello coach, good afternoon. Thank you coach. Morning, good trading. Thank you very much. Pele, welcome. Chark, hello coach. Guys, yes. Ace, thank you. Derek, welcome. Moses, Sinjay, welcome everyone. Welcome to the live session, and welcome to this live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. And I appreciate your support to the channel always. And now let's find out where is our next opportunity. And I will be first of all analyzing GBPJPY in depth. Now looking at GBPJPY, first of all let's look at the intraday time frame. So from the 4-hour perspective on GJ, okay, so looking at GBPJPY, looking at the daily chart, we can see that from the daily perspective here on GJ, there is a daily doji here for after this big daily bullish candle. We have seen yesterday there is a middleman, daily middleman, which is absolutely important, a daily middleman. And with the daily middleman, we can see that today, once the market opened from this level, there is a bounce to the upside. And with that bounce, we have seen that the price has got a rejection to the upside on GBPJPY. Now, looking to that point, because whenever I open up the chart, the first thing that I look at is the daily, because daily is higher time frame, will give you a clear direction, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. So looking at daily always helps us to understand how the market is reacting. So Thursday, almost end of the week, and as you know that end of the week means that there is almost end of the week, and we could see a big move coming later tomorrow as end of the week, expecting for the price to revert back. Looking at the intraday time frame on GJ, we can see that from the 4-hour perspective, here is a huge, you can see this is a big triangular pattern here on GBPJPY, and with that triangular pattern, this is a big triangular pattern, and with the triangular pattern, expecting GJ from this level, we saw initial breakout, and with that breakout, if you look at what do we see currently, the price trying to trend, and this is a very interesting structure on the 4-hour. If you look at, you see that it dropped to that level and then grabbed liquidity multiple times and bounced to the upside from that zone, fall down, and then we have seen another bounce. Now at this point, with that bounce on GBPJPY, expecting for the price to revert back to the upside. And if we look at the lower time frame, such as the 1-hour chart, and even on the lower time frame, we'll be waiting for GJ to come back down again to this support level. This is a very significant level of support on GJ, and as you can see, this is the 15 minutes trend was trending, okay, which is a bullish uptrending market structure. And with that bullish uptrend, okay, so this is a move on GBPJPY. So at this point, what I will be waiting on GJ for the price to slowly bounce, after gathering that enough liquidity to have a bounce to the upside. So this is the situation on GJ, and we'll be waiting for a deeper drop here. Once we see the market has dropped well below this level, we can look for that entry opportunity on GJ. So let's see how the price is doing. Based on that, we will be looking to enter any position coming up on GBPJPY. So it's still bullish. This is the 1-hour chart, still bullish, and I will be waiting for a good entry point on that instrument. And also the PPI coming, I would like to know your opinion. What do you think that what's gonna happen with the gold and all the instrument? Hello, Goods, thank you for your advice. Thank you very much. Afternoon, thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can you please check GBPCHF to buy is good? Yeah, we will be looking at that. So I'm posting a poll here, guys, for all of you. Let me know what's your opinion on PPI. What do you think that PPI is going to do in terms of DXY? Do you think that dollar is getting weaker? So let me know what's your thought. DXY. So let me know, guys, what do you think on I have posted a poll. Your opinion absolutely important. And so what do you think that PPA is going to do? I think that, let me know your thinking, and then I will be adding my opinion as well. We can see what happened. Now, while we are looking at GBPJPY, now this market, if we look at the multi-time frame approach, let me delete that here. If we look at the multi-time frame approach on GBPJPY, looking at the monthly chart, it's a long-term bullish market. It's a long-term bull market. And if we look at the weekly perspective on GJ, we can see that also it's a long-term bullish market. So from the bigger picture perspective, GBPJPY is a bull market. And why it is important to look at bigger picture is because if you look at a market, is always from the bigger picture is always where you'll find a clear direction. Because if you look at the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, there is only noise that you can find, and that is not gonna be a very good direction you can see. So looking at the daily chart again, coming back to the daily, analyzing this 3 daily candle. Okay, so from this support we have seen a bounce on the daily, followed by we have seen that the previous day a doji, which is basically a bullish pattern still. Today's candle is so far, once the market open after initial pullback, is still showing bullish. And what I think that GJ might be going to do is it might try to pull back further, and if we draw those levels, that so this is today's low, which is a very important level of support, and there is another support, and I think that breaking any of this support might give us potential entry, or even retest might give us potential entry on GBPJPY. You can see from here we had a massive trade. If you remember, guys, yesterday in this live session we had a massive winner from this level, has made a move. Now if straight coming back to that liquidity zone, which we have drawn those levels, this today's low here, and if the price is straight coming back to that liquidity zone, that could be an important level that we can look at for potential entry opportunity. That's what I'm waiting on GBPJPY, for the price to drop back below that level and then to bounce back to the upside to create a new higher high. Okay, so this is what we are waiting here on GJ, for the price to revert back to the upside. And so GJ here is, you can see this is a local drop, and this is where you see, this is where there is a smart money area. There was a huge bounce from this level on GJ, has made a big move, and afterwards the price was heading in that direction. Now this drop is essential for a deeper liquidity gap, because it formed the double top. Coming back below this level might be always a good idea to wait for the price to give us that entry, guys. Patience is key, so make sure that you keep patience. Okay, so this is an intraday support level. So this is an intraday support level, and we will be waiting for that price to give us potential entry. Once we will find that, we will be jumping on the trade. So while we see that there is some movement on gold, let's look at now gold, guys. Were you on this trade with me in our previous live session during the London session live? We had a massive winner on gold, and I believe that you guys enjoyed that trade. Let me know if you enjoyed. I would appreciate if you say something about it. And yeah, because it was a big winner, back to back we had quite a few winning trades in a row going on, and we will keep trading that way. Dollar gonna dump. Okay, so you think the dollar gonna dump your USD? Good morning, coach. Yes, so yeah, we'll be waiting for the news, and then we'll be again starting what we need to start. Now PPI gonna be a bit rougher, because there will be big move with the PPI. I think there will be big move because quite a few high impact news, and that move is what I'm waiting at the moment. I believe that you guys also waiting for the same. Okay, so because we want to see that the market has given us that suitable entry, and then we can look for potential trading opportunity. Now let me quickly look at gold. First of all, guys, probably you have seen that our previous trade on gold was a massive one, a big one in the previous live. And now the price, after breaking that high, it's dropping down again in that direction. So if we look at gold to see from the 4 hour, we can see that there was liquidity gap, and again the price is dropping, where we can expect gold to drop. So we have only 6 minutes remaining for this news to release, and then we will be looking to enter any position after we see the price action confirmation. Let's see what PPI is going to do. It grabbed multiple liquidity. Now the spike could be a bit bigger, so we'll hold that position to see what's happening. We are not any trade, only Euro AUD trade, which is currently in profit running, and gold. So before we see the news, let's quickly look at also the gold trade that we have opened in our previous session. It was a massive winner. This is where, you know, I always tell you guys and girls to focus on learning, because when you are focused on learning, because knowledge is power, isn't it? Everything can take from you, but knowledge cannot be taken. So always focus on learning. You know, you can get a copy, you can get a trade from me right now, but that can be taken in the next trade, right? But if you learn how to trade, that no one can take it. So always focus on that point. Okay, this is uniquely yours when you learn. So always focus on learning is the key. So if we look at here, so what did I looked at on that trade when I have opened that position? Let's quickly look at that. And also I have given a full commentary on the VIP Telegram channel. For those who are on the member, should have seen that. If you haven't watched that, you can find that full commentary on the channel, so you can watch that. Now let's see what did I looked at. And also I have posted 2 commentary, one when the price was here, exactly when this candle was forming, and I told my members that I believe that the gold might be bouncing up. Okay, because the reason I'm bringing the reference so that you guys can connect the dot before and after, so that because this is how you will be, the real learning will come, and that's why I focus on all of this. So, and then in fact, the previous one was given, in fact, from that level. This is what exactly I was with. You see that if I bring that up here, it's very hard to find, bring it the whole session for gold. So bring that up, because I do share all of the information so that everyone who are trading here can understand and learn and grow is the main goal here. Let me bring that up here. So if you guys missed that, this is what exactly. If I bring out the display, and you can see that this is where I have posted the commentary exactly when the price was moving up, and this is what exactly I was waiting the whole session for gold to drop. So this is what I was posting in the channel, and exactly the market, you can see that from that level has bounced that to the upside, and that trade also was shared in the group with entry, stop loss, and take profit. And if you look at that, the market in fact has made big move, and you guys probably have seen that. And also I have shared the same trade with entry, stop loss, and take profit target, so that everyone who are trading here can access that trade and everything. So if I bring out that, so this is the trade that I have opened with entry, stop loss, and take profit target, given in the VIP Telegram channel, along with the clear strategy to understand. Now this is how I believe that every trader who want to learn to trade, they must see how the trade open and what's the strategy behind it. We saw that there is a spike on gold with the PPI. Okay, so the spike, and let's see what's happening here. There is a spike, and now we might see that the market might be bouncing here. Let's see what's happening. As I mentioned, PPI might be a bit more stronger, and let's see how the market is heading. So you saw that there is a big drop. The price, this is a very high liquidity zone. So if the price is dropping to that liquidity zone, let's see the data, what data has come out. And data is absolutely important to see. So if we look at the results here on all of them, how they're impacted. Okay, so all of them has got a very strong, we saw the data came out to be positive for DXY, core PPI 0.3%, retail a bit less, but PPI got a very good, retail got down, and unemployment claims less. So overall we saw a positive reaction on DXY, definitely. So you could see, yeah, so you see that a bit of pumping on DXY. So let's see how because over the progression it might change the direction. So let's see first of all what's happening here, because this is a very important liquidity zone here. Now from this level we need to see in fact what the market might be doing. So we will be looking at that here. Now absolutely important to see how much it is dropping. So this is a significant level of support. Now we need to see that is it retesting and bouncing, or it is dropping further. Let's keep eye on. We look at the daily. I want to see about a bit more on the daily as well. So if it breaks this daily low, that's gonna be huge. So if it breaks this daily low here, and then it is possible for the price to have a reaction even to the upside, or let's see what the market is doing, because it's important to observe first. Guys, keep in mind that observation is the key. So when you observe, you understand exactly what's happening, other than jumping on a trade. So you might not see my screen just for a moment. Okay. So here okay, now gold after this support retest, now it is absolutely important for us to see which way the market is taking its direction. Guys, what's your opinion? Let us know. I see that the public sentiments currently we see that, okay, so 60% was rise on DXY, 40% down, but that's majority of them are right. So DXY has got a pumping to the upside. Now at the moment we need to see in fact after the settle down what happened, because there is a reaction with the news and there will be a settle down. Thank you very much. It was a great trade, really appreciate. Pamela, welcome. Yeah, absolutely, thank you. There was a great trade on gold today. Thank you. Welcome. You are okay. Good evening. Kuni join the academy. Moses Loy, if you want to join the academy, a great time to join today. Let me give you the link of the website. Let me guide you. For those who want to join the academy today, there is a big opportunity to join. We have few spots open to join our academy, so you can use that website. So once you are on the website, I've given the link for the mentorship website. You can click join now button here. So this is the join now button. Once you click join now button, then go to the lifetime access checkout. Use a PC or laptop to join. Mobile phone might not work because the mobile version of the website is being updated. So I would recommend only to use a PC or laptop, and then click join now button. Choose the lifetime access for everything so that you can access everything that we have in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let me see here what's happening with this zone. This is a big drop. Now once you are on the, after you join, you can get access to the VIP Telegram channel, all the strategy that I'm trading, and also all the trade that I'm opening with entry, stop loss and take profit. And also you can access the trading tool that I'm using it's a limited time opportunity. I would recommend you to do it now, because every month we have a quota to fill. I don't take all members all the time, because I want to guide everyone who is coming in this academy to become a real trader. There is a real trading happen here. If you guys knows that this is the Real Trading Academy, so don't miss out. Now you can join today using that website link. Now at the moment, what we see here, this is a in this zone lower time frame price action. We need to look at to observe the price. Okay, so here from the daily, so far significant drop. Now when we can look for a bullish entry or bearish entry, that's what I'm looking at the moment. Because if the market reverse from that level, that's gonna be big move again. So I'm just observing the price action to see what's gonna happen here. What do you think, guys? It's gonna reverse or it's gonna drop further? What's your view on that? GJ has bounced. Yep. GBPJPY. Thank you. So if you, yeah, I'm on Euro AUD. I'm in Euro AUD. Thank you. There's one trade running, is Euro AUD at running profit at the moment. No more trade. Gold is close to its profit. Now here, I just push back to the upside again now. Okay, we see that bounce from that level. Okay, they mentioned from that zone we saw that bounce, and when you look at the GBPJPY, it grabbed also massive liquidity from here, but it's still we might see a bit more rough move on GJ. This is the intraday support that we have drawn on GBPJPY, and that's a big move on GJ from the 1 hour. So that one. If this one breaking low, because this is a new candle, we might find a rebound back again. I will be looking at that one later. Let's see what's happening with the gold. Here is gold is huge rejection from the support level on gold. Okay, now it's important to see what it is trying to do. I think it's gonna try to break again. Okay, so it might move up again for massive liquidity grab. This is what is happening. Most likely the reaction from the support level. Okay, reacting from that support. So it might now go back to the daily resistance level. So it might now go back to the daily resistance, which is, you see that. Expecting to bounce back to the resistance. Yeah, we see that reaction. So there is a liquidity above this level. So big bullish rejection. Now so it's trying to form an inverted head and shoulder here, most likely. What's happening with the GBPJPY? Both of them we need to keep eye, as GBPJPY from the 15 minutes closed as a big long wick doji. until we find a clear direction, we have to be patient, guys. That's how trading is. So you have to be patient until you see a clear direction in the market. That's the secret of all trading, being patient. Patience is the key. Okay, so you have to remain patient and remain fully observant to see where the market is heading. Gold will bounce down, we need to buy. Okay, Euro AUD profits. Yes, Euro AUD is running in profit. It just moving around our entry and profit. Let's see what happened. It's also a live trade. I believe that many of you are on this trade on Euro AUD. Gold might here it's creating a very interesting price action on gold. If we look at the daily from this resistance, it's got a rejection. So it might now try to break this low here. Gold might try to break this low and then most likely will try to revert back again. You guys with me? What's up? Yeah, huge rejection. Yeah, we see that rejection now. Just it will manipulate a lot at the moment. So it has gone up, grabbed all that liquidity again, coming back down, and it might again revert back to the upside. So it's still in a manipulation phase. So we need to be we need to be waiting for the price to settle down, because the news has disturbed the market. That means that it just created a chaotic situation. So we need to wait for that chaotic situation to be reduced, and then we will be able to see a clear picture in the market. While GBPJPY is, you can see after this long week candle, it's just getting some kind of rejection here on GJ, and So here is, it's a big long wick candle on GJ as well. We'll keep eye on both gold and GBPJPY to see which one is doing what. And now there is a potential for trap, so make sure guys you are always remaining very cautious, because you know there is a trap always. You'll see that there's a big huge breakdown, and then just the price will bounce back up again to the resistance, and then will drop back down. So it's kind of puzzle. Okay, so especially when there is a news, it behave that way, and the best way to deal that is not to deal that. Okay, so just wait for the price to show a clear direction, because after gathering liquidity from all sides, at some point you see that it will show a very clear trending direction in the market, and then for an entry. All right, so this is what we are waiting here on GBPJPY and as well as on gold. So GBPJPY is just bouncing off this level. You look at the gold, same way. Okay, let's quickly look at, this is GBPUSD. Let's quickly look at some other pairs, including the DXY. DXY has got an initial rejection, so that could the candle is still long way to close. How the candle will close will determine actually how the DXY will be doing in that situation. So if we look at the AUDUSD, we saw that there was a very sharp rejection from the top on AUDUSD, which is basically still the candle is not closed from the 1 hour. We look at the 4 hour also closing in 3 minutes, but very choppy. But at the moment the price action is slightly downside, along with the gold here. So AUDUSD and gold almost follow each other. So gold candle also closing in 3 minutes time. And the candle close is very important, because if you look at this move on gold, that's a huge bullish move, has dropped back to this support level. And now how the candle is closing, counts absolutely. Okay, in the last moment there is another wave of drop. There an additional news has come out. So finally we might see that gold it's heading to this liquidity zone. Okay, before the candle close, if we see that it dropped below that level, that's something we can look at because it's a liquidity candle. So we've drawn this support. So it has broken that low. Got a big drop on gold. Now at this point, how far it's gonna drop, or because it's on a very important support level from the daily. Maintaining series of higher low. Huge bearish liquidity candle has formed on gold on the 30 minutes as well. So that liquidity candle might bring gold to further downside, and then so this support is absolutely important now. We need to look at to see if the market is getting a reversal from here. See that happening? Potential reversal from this level. Now if we look at GBPJPY, this is a long doji, has crossed that low. Many people stop loss here, 28 pip, and that candle is quite rejection from this support level. But 4-hour candle closed with a bearish candle. Might try to fill that week, or we could see just continuation. But for me, I think GJ, because it's a bull market, so the bias on GBPJPY is potentially to the upside. So we have drawn the daily level. Let's see how the price is reacting to that, and then we'll be jumping on the trade based on that. Here on gold is, we'll see how the price is evolving in that area. So in gold, you see this is the 5 minutes candle. This is a very important level of support here. So let's see how the price is reacting to that level. This is an important liquidity zone, and as you know that the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. So if it is respecting this level, then you see a 4-hour candle, a long weak candle. Now this candle, if it, I would be happy to see that it has broken that low and then it's got a bounce. Okay, so it might do before than that, but I would like to see that it has broken here, form a kind of long weak candle, and then form a doji or any kind of rejection from the support. Then we can look for that potential entry. After that breakdown is potential. Okay, we'll be waiting for this break. And so the 1 minute chart, that's a massive drop here. So if we look at, if we try to relate the higher time frame with the lower time frame, we understand it. Now okay, so here we could see now breaking that 4-hour low, which is absolutely important because this is where the liquidity, and because the market has made a big drop here, chances that the price will try to break that low, and even it try to come back to 2157, and from that zone we might see that the price is reverting back. We'll keep eye on that. Let's quickly look at the GBPJPY. From here we see the market has formed an inverted head and shoulder with a long wick rejection. It's now trying to revert back. So this one, if any liquidity candle we can see here, we can look for potential entry. Along with the gold. Okay. Let's keep eye on both of them. Gold is different from your chart. What do you mean by? Can this affect the same as Aussie yen? Yeah, so Aussie yen is basically the yen pair. Almost you'll see the similar way, but we see some kind of, if we see the weakness on AUD, so that might make Aussie yen to be weaker a bit rather than the GBPJPY, because of the relative strength is very important. You see GJ is showing a strong bullish, while gold is melting from that level. And you see that there was a huge data came out to be in favor of DXY, and that has, you can see gold has, there is a manipulation here. This is a big manipulation, and the price now started to trend in that direction. So therefore the price needs a very strong momentum to revert back to the upside, because we saw here is liquidity grab multiple times, given a high probability for this price to drop below the daily low. You see this green candle is where is the daily low, and the way the price is coming, chances that it's gonna break that daily low, and then we could see that the price is reverting back from the daily low. So from the, if we look at the 4-hour, this is the 4-hour and this is the previous daily low, and if the market is coming to those levels, that's where you will see a very good move in the market, a good reaction from the market. So what I'm waiting for, a long wick. It might be sudden drop and boom, a long wick doji and then going up. You guys have seen that in our previous live session as well. This is what we discussed, and the market almost behave in the similar way. One thing you need to make sure, guys and girls, is that you remain fully in control. All right. Jesse Livermore said that money comes from sitting, not from trading, in his book. So what legend says that we need to pay attention, right? It's the way it is. So the more you see, we had how many trade this week so far? Do you need a lot of trade? These are all the live trade. Today I have shown my live P&L in the VIP mentorship program, who are learning our strategy and trading with me. So this is my week 2 results on our VIP Academy, exactly with the live P&L. So the same with the live PNL. Let me bring that up, live PNL, so that you guys know exactly. So starting with that, this is one of my smaller account because I use a smaller account to replicate my trade to different. So if I bring the live PNL, one of my account, multiple accounts. So so you started on this week 13th. The week is started on 11th Monday. So if you look at the Monday, so it's in a smaller account, and you can see except one trade, all of them are winner. And let's grow a smaller account into a bigger account with proper risk management, with proper strategy, based on a strategy, based on risk management. And I think that I might need to bring it here due to the screen. Let me see. I believe that I can be seen. Yeah, so you guys can see it here. It's a live account. So you see, this is in a smaller account. This is what I was telling you guys. The main goal here is to learn. If you can generate and if you can win trade consistently, you know, if you trade on a smaller account, you can replicate it to $1 million account, multi-million-dollar account, the same thing. So make sure you stay tuned with Forex Trading Wizard Academy so that you can learn and grow as a trader, so that you can know that exactly how trading works. And learning from the real trading is absolutely important, because when I begin my trading, I didn't find an authentic and a real trading academy where I can learn. But fortunately, I found a mentor. You know, I found a mentor, online mentor, who was absolutely amazing, because he was retired from institutional trading. That's I found that unfair advantage of learning from him. So he was a retired institutional trader who has an, what I would say, the kind of forbidden knowledge that I learned from him. That's why my teaching here is so different from anyone you see in these industries, because everything you see that in our previous trade that we open on gold, and also yesterday back-to-back 2 trades, and in this live session, in this whole industry, this channel, in this academy, I opened the highest number of live trades. And if you have seen that, the reason is why that different this approach is because this education is the real education that institutional trader uses to trade the market. Okay, so what they use, 3 most important secret of the market that you need to first master to master trading. Number 1 is the market structure, is the key. 70% of my trading decision comes from the market structure. So you need to know how to identify that market structure, liquidity and price action. And this is what a day in day out I'm doing. If you guys are on the group, definitely you saw that Zoom classes. If you haven't attended the previous Zoom classes, also recorded lesson was posted on the channel. I would recommend you to go back to the Zoom class and then attend the Zoom class, watch that, so that you know exactly what to pay attention when you are looking at the liquidity. Okay, so liquidity is the fuel of the market. And you see that all the strategy that I use, including this liquidity indicator and TF indicator, also based on the strategy that I am using, translated into a Pine script. If you are our member, you can access that indicator from your dashboard. But to access that, you first need to go through the strategy. learn the strategy, then I can give you access to that. Otherwise it might confuse you. So to access that, you have to have the lifetime access membership. Now I know that quite a few question has come out how you can join the lifetime access membership. There is a huge discount going on. You can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. All because the discount is because for the last few members, so that you can join the force. If you are on this website www.forextradingwizard.com, you can find it at the top of the live chat also, and then click join now button. Use a PC or laptop to join. If you have any question, if you find it any difficulty, you can just ask the live agent. Isa is there to help you to, if you have any query. Which any live trade is coming on gold? Yeah, absolutely. This is what we are doing, trading, guys. Any trade coming, definitely I will be jumping on. I will be also announcing it. Waiting for the market to rearrange because there is a strong breakdown, and waiting it to rearrange. But one thing very important is that, see, when we had open a back-to-back trade, you have seen that when the market giving, yeah, we will be taking. When the market is not giving, we will not be taking. That's the agreement between us and the market. So when the market giving us trade, we will be taking. When the market not giving us the trade, we will be learning. That's where the commitment to the market, guys. Are you with me? Let me know. Let me know. Give a thumbs up. I see the likes is still not going to the 100. I would appreciate your thumbs up. If you give a smash, that will be helpful. Thank you for the support to the channel. Sir, is the AI running today? I can't see any trading account today. AI has closed profit, waiting for the next setup. It's currently running at the moment. It's currently on. Should see the trade on your account. If you don't see, then probably your copy is still not connected. Okay. So let me see here. Okay, now at this point here, what do you see? From this level, is it not breaking that low? Instead, before that might be bouncing back up. Okay, so it grabbed liquidity, now trying to bounce back up. Reversed look like gold. Still, I don't want to say that. Waiting for confirmation. Might go back up now. What's happening with the GJ? Oh, that's what happened. What happened? Why GJ has such a drop? Is there any news, or it's just liquidity grab? What happened with the GJ? Coach USD has just retested the low of the news candle. What's the opinion? Dollar yen. Is there any low? Okay. So what happened with the why there was a breakdown on GBPJPY and also some breakdown on dollar yen as well? Yeah. Let me see what's happening. See, manipulation going on. Okay. So there is a breakdown on dollar yen, so that might bring gold to the upside. Would like to see what's happening with the GJ. There's a big drop here. So it broken the daily low. Okay, so let me see. It might break this daily low now. Okay, what's happening with the GBPJPY? That's the very important question, isn't it? Do anyone know what's happened? Is there any news or just a regular drop? I don't see any news. It looks to me that it's grabbing liquidity from this support. So below this level there is a high liquidity, and so if the price managed to break to the daily low, suddenly drop on GJ. And what's happening with the gold as well? So with that drop on GBPJPY, gold has got a bounce. Like to keep eye on all of them. We need to observe it. We need to observe it, guys. You see, when the market manipulate like that, there's only one way, is to know the market properly, is to wait for the price to give you its hand, which is the key, because the market will do that. Okay, the market will keep doing that until it finds its clear direction. Okay, now massive drop on GJ. Okay, now here is still don't see any clear direction. Okay, keeping eye on gold and GBPJPY. What's your idea on that. Okay, thank you. GBPJPY. I use reports on GJ. Drop to my pivots TP1 of the day here. Okay. There is a news coming up. German current. I think no, that's not a very high impact news. There's a news coming up. Okay, so where is the trade? We know that about the liquidity. Chandra, sir, where is the trade? What do you mean by where is the trade? We know about the liquidity. Candles, as you have been speaking, approximately 10. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, this is the, if you look at the daily support on gold is the previous day's low. Okay, so this is where the market might try to break the previous day's low. Here price is forming series of lower high and also series of higher low, right? So if the market breaks that series of higher low in this long-term uptrending market, that's where you will find a very strong reaction. So that gold might be heading to that point, but at the moment I want to see exactly the clear path, because the price will do that until it finds a clear direction. Okay, so the price will do it until it finds clear direction, and that's where our goal here as a trader is to find out exactly when the market is settling down. You see, this is the 4 hour. Okay, now on gold, a very high chance that the price will try to break the low before bouncing up. That's what I'm waiting, because if it bounces from here without breaking that low, the response could be weaker, but it's still possible to happen. There is a 15 minutes close as a doji. I believe that, guys, you are enjoying the live session. I will appreciate your support if you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. And in addition to that, if you want to join, if you are looking to join a broker, then recommended broker link you can find in the description area. Also, I can share with you the link in the live chat. So you can use this link to register, and then you can start trading. and from 2160. So you missed the trade into my influence. So you wanna blame me for missing the trade? I am not here because I just share my opinion, right? Absolutely, isn't it? Don't mess with my influence. Neither trade based on my influence. Always trade your own way of doing. So here we can see the market. Yeah, there is a, until I'm not, until I'm not opening a position, I am not finding the setup based on my strategy. So I'll not be opening that trade until I find my setup. Thank you. All right, so here is, we can see that there is a you see on GJ in that area with this big long wick candle. Okay, thank you very much. All right, so here is gold is want to see that first breaking that 4-hour low, and the daily low is here. It's a massive drop on gold. Okay, so we have drawn the daily low 2155. It might ultimately break that daily low. We could see nearly there. That's this is slowly melting to that daily low now. So this is a very important level of 2155. Definitely will be looking to enter if the price drop to that level, which is nearly there. First of all, let it drop and then see how the market is reacting to that level, and based on that we will be entering. Okay, here is now slowly forming a rejection from this level. This is what okay, 4-hour candle close. Okay, so we saw the break that we expected. Right now, how much we need to see? Now here is a very important key point to look at is this coming back down again for another liquidity or just preparing for an upside bias. It will depend on how this current candle is closing or how the price is reacting to that level. Are you guys with me? I would appreciate your support if you give a thumbs up, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So it's almost coming to the daily now here is the real key to look at, because I want to see one more rejection and then to return to the upside again. So on this, I think gold will fall at least 60 USD for correction, because after huge up in gold we cannot expect price go up straight. What do you think? Here is so there is a the price is slowly bouncing from here. This is the daily support, and I really want to see that gold has tested the daily previous daily low, which is a very important support level. And this is coach. DXY is very strong today with opening gap. Buy and gold seems to be risky. Patience is the key. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is what I am. That's why I'm a bit patient on that approach on DX gold trade and any other. Definitely, depending on the market, we have to act accordingly. That's the right trading psychology. Okay, so when the market will give you a lot of trades, we will be taking a lot of trades. I think GJ, it was a liquidity grab. Most likely you can see it's now bouncing from that level. But when the market is manipulating, the best way is to wait for the market to give you the right trading opportunity. Okay, that's the key here. And it's important that okay, here that means that it's still in that direction. Okay, it's still in that direction, still in that potentially still the price action is bearish here, so we might see ultimately could potentially break the daily low. So let it land down to the daily low, so which is the 2155 or 56 level is the previous daily low, and break of that low, we might find a good entry. And I think that if it revert from that daily low, if it break the daily low and then revert back, it might just go back, try to go back to the resistance again. That could be a good entry point, but at the moment you can see it's still downtrend here and the price on a daily support, so neither I will not be selling, rather we will be waiting for the price to give us that entry opportunity. If we look at the GJ here also, we can see the same thing. I'll keep an eye on that. The way gold is heading, the chances that we will see ultimately break that low. You guys with me? It's a combined package, right? It's a combined package of technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and developing a very strong trading psychology. A trading psychology combines understanding your emotion, understanding why you are opening the trade, why you are not opening, and what are the reason behind the trade, all of them. That combines the trading psychology. So here is ultimately it's breaking that down to the daily support level. Okay, so this is the intraday support, and waiting for an entry, guys. Are you waiting for the entry? Here is GJ also. This was a complete manipulation, a complete breakdown in the completely opposite direction of the trend. And you have seen opposite reaction. Here is on gold. Cross all this high. So it will now try to fill the wick. Well, that's so it will try to fill that wick, but what I think that if it failed to fill that wick, we might see kind of reaction from that level. Okay, so I want to go long on gold from here now. I know that it's a bit risky call, but guys, make sure that you do proper risk management, and I will be targeting to that level, which will be 2 to 1 reward to risk. You need to carry the risk, so make sure that, guys and girls, you do proper risk management. This is the second gold trade for the day. Let's see how it does. And where is my day trading account? Okay, so I do always risk management, so make sure that you do proper risk management, not more than 1% risk at all. So my stop loss at 2158. TP here. So I bought gold from here. Another second trade. Okay, so I'm long on gold. I'm buy on gold. This is the setup that I have opened. Delete that one. Okay, so 2 to 1 reward to risk. Always do the risk management, please. It's very important. My stop loss at 2158.06, though it might be a bit different in my actual account. So my stop loss here, which is yeah, I'm running in profit. My stop loss at 2158.07. I'm running profit on the trade and expecting it to go up and to give us another profitable trade. Let's see. Make sure, guys, you do proper risk management. As I mentioned, anything can happen. You just may go for another drop, grab that liquidity, and then could go back up again. So I'm long on gold, and I would appreciate your support if you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. All right, so I'll explain later why I have opened the trade, so make sure you stick till the end of the live session to understand and to learn and grow as a trader. So let's see how it goes. We see that potential bounce, expecting it to go back up to the resistance level to give us that profit that I am expecting. Now I will be explaining later why I have opened that, what is the logic behind, and what did I say in the past in this live session to connect the dot so that you can combine and learn and grow as a trader. So I'm running almost nearly 1% profit because it's the tight stop loss. So to 2%, and let's see here. It's important that the market being able to break that high. And if it is breaking that support, that's a different story. We'll see. Okay, might be. Okay. See that bounce? Expecting it to have a bounce. I think that it might form that inverted head and shoulder, and to reverse. So this is the second trade of this live session on gold. So I set my TP at 2169.24. Alright guys, my trading style is a bit different, so make sure guys you learn proper risk management. I don't predetermine, but I wait for the market to show me the trade, and I use a risk manager tool to open specific risk percentage. So if you are using random lot, then definitely you need to go for a very smaller lot firstly. Secondly, I would always recommend you to use a risk manager tool. Now if you are our member in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you should have a risk manager tool that is given to all the members. If you don't have, you can ask when there is a live classes. I can give you one, or you can email the team, they will give you one. Risk manager tool is very important when you are with the risk. If you have that built-in risk manager tool, then you can open a trade in a quickest time with proper risk management. That's the key of becoming a profitable as a trader. So here is a 5 minutes doji has formed on gold, and we see that candle closed with a doji. It's important that now for the price to bounce back to the upside, which we are expecting, the market might give, might not give. So this is a, do you see that 15 minutes doji? I would be happy if I saw that this is a green doji, but now we saw a red doji. Still want to see how the market doing here. From the 1 hour, also too much, 2 minutes, this is also a doji. Doji sometimes can be annoying. So it might. So I'm still running in profit a little bit, but expected a green doji. Now if the market expecting it to break to the upside here, which is needed, otherwise let's see how it is doing. Running profit again. Now doji sometimes can be annoying, but at the moment this 15 minutes one first need to break in that direction. Okay, so we see some kind of break coming, which is needed. Let's see. Because if it breaks out from here, because this is the daily support, maintaining series of higher low, you could see the price going back to the daily resistance here again, and we see now some running good profit on that. Let's try to secure some profit again. Okay, we see the gold is going up. You guys making money? Let me know. This is what the Real Trading Academy, as I told you guys. Guys, make sure that you give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every day. You really want to, if you are passionate about trading, then I would say that this channel alone will be able to help you in your journey in trading. No matter what's your objective as a trader, either you want to be a full-time trader or a part-time trader, or you want to trade your own fund, or anyway, here you can learn and grow as a trader. So let me see here. It's trying to break that. So when it forms dojis, that's what it does. Sometimes if I find it too difficult to break that high. So in our previous session, you saw that it took a lot of time to hit the profit target, but finally did. So here and I'll be explaining to you guys what did I looked at when I open the position, so that you can learn and grow as a trader. Okay, so here's the point that you want to see that the market managed to remain in that zone. Because you see that there was a drop here and the market is consolidating in that area, and if it reversed, then it needs to form that reversal pattern, and that's what we're waiting for the price. We entered with a primary confirmation of the reversal pattern, but we need to see the full confirmation after a breakout. Then we know the market reversed, and then we can, if it reversed from here, then we should see the price is going back to the daily resistance level, which most likely we are still on the path. I'm still in positive growth on my account in that trade. And this is the second trade. In our previous session, in the London session, we had a massive winner on gold. Probably you guys have seen that. Now this is another one still running in profit. I want to close that one as well in positive, so that we can remain 100% winner for this week, almost nearly. Expecting Now hope that guys you're enjoying the live session. Give a thumbs up. I would appreciate if you take that likes to 100. Just couple of smash will be. And also check, probably you are following us long time but you missed to subscribe. So once you subscribe, YouTube have all the data from your search, and based on your interest, all the content that I posted long ago will be delivered to your home page based on your search. So that's a big content that you'll find on your home page, and that you can just watch and then grow as a trader. So now if from here we want to see this, the market has bounced. I'm almost at entry with little profit running. So it is coming that way. It's a so there is a little bit of imbalance in that area, and I will be holding the trade still yet, though I am at entry. Okay, here we saw a rejection, and a rejection is very important for us at the moment to get that bounce to the upside. Okay, here is now look, this 15 minutes candle is absolutely important, because if this one, you see previous session, previous 15 minutes candle was a long doji. Now if this one is not being able to fill that wick, which we have 2 minutes, last 2 minutes is important, it might drop. But if this one is not being able to fill that wick here, then we might see an upside potentially. But this 1.5 minutes remaining is crucial, because if breaks down during that time period, then we might see that downside. But I'm waiting for, so far we see not a very strong response from the sellers. So let's see if this candle is closing either with a narrow doji or in that zone, rather than breaking in this direction. I believe that guys, you're enjoying the live session. Give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Okay, now let's see. Now 15 minutes. It's maintaining the downtrend, and it's gonna be a big deal now. System might not remain. So this is the 1 hour candle. The first 15 minutes we saw that the market has dropped to that support level. Not a very impressively bullish price action at the moment. So it might feel that weak here. So this is the 1 hour candle, still 40 minutes to go. Here is weak, expecting it to have a rejection to the upside on gold, and you can see that this is forming a very narrow doji. If we look at the 1 hour resistance, we have entered here. Now I don't see very impressive bearish, but the price is going up, so that upside bias, once the price will go to in profit zone, we might exit the trade with profit, because I expected to bounce, but instead we saw the downside. Now I'm almost near my entry, going into little bit at entry, so I'm waiting for this price to go up for to the profit zone, and then I will be exiting with some profit, not holding for full, because if you look at the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour resistance. The price might bounce, might drop back again. There are two possible scenarios on the trade. So if the price managed to go up to this resistance, I will be exiting break even. Let's see, might even keep pushing down depending on, let's see. If it goes as spike, then we will be exiting at entry or little profit. So I will be let me see, first of all, if the market is going up before dropping down, because I don't want to close in the middle. Okay, here is we might see now a retest of this support. Ultimately dropping down to the daily support. Yeah, might be stopped out very soon. I'm still on. Still on. Stopped out. Okay, so didn't work out. Didn't work out. Could exit, but didn't give me the chance. So if we look at the intraday, it is a complete breakdown to that support level. Now from the daily low, breaking that daily low will be a very important point to look at for this price to reject from this level. So there is a, this is the daily support, 21.55.56 level. So it might now come back below this 2155 level. Look at the GJ here, is just consolidating. Okay, now with a pullback to this, the price 2155 is very highly likely, which is the daily low before it revert back to the upside, which is, we might see that ultimately dropping down to that level, and from that zone you see how the market rearrange here. Okay, so we can see that it's now dropping down to that level, breaking that low, and then we could see that it's reverting in that direction. So at the moment we see that gold is currently highly volatile, and this is the 15 minutes. Just look at the trade now, it's now trying to revert. Okay, so even it could be a call from here, reversal. Just a couple of pips, it took a state. Now at the moment I'll just wait a bit more confirmation and then we can look for that entry. GBPJPY and you know, all the instrument that showing very crazily bullish. Thank you. 7 gold trade profit. Sunbutha, can you please explain why enter the trade? Yeah, I see it. Yeah, they, yes, you are going. You make sure you do the, you know, take proper steps. It's going up. Thank you for that. Okay, so here is now just took us the trade with for 2-3 pip, and then now it's now traveling to the upside. That's how trading is, guys. That's how trading is. We need to allow it to happen at the moment. Okay, so if this pin bar is a rejection from the support, then it might take this price to the resistance level again, to 2180 level. But now at the moment we need to just wait to see the prices form that reversal pattern, and then we can look for entry. Okay, so we had a very extended session early today. Also we had a trade. I believe that, guys, you have enjoyed this live session, and let's keep growing as a trader. I will be coming on live again tomorrow. As you know, that Friday is also a very important day. I will still be trading until the end of the New York session. Any trade coming, definitely I will be opening, and also I'll be sharing in the group. If you want to be part of our group as well, you can find below this video in the description. Visit the website, and then you can join us to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. With that being said, thank you very much. I'll see you again trading live together. Always do the risk management. It's the key of being a profitable trader. So gold, I'm waiting to see how the price is doing. If it start reversing from here, yeah, we might find that again entry. And thank you. I'll see you soon, guys.